What's going on, everybody? Aaron here, and today for Outside the Box, I'm showing off my Walmart toy haul for this week. Normally I don't do too many toy haul videos. Well, I can't say that. I do a lot of toy haul videos, but I've got a bunch of them, or I've got three. I can't say a bunch. Got three because I had the budget this week that I wanted to show off this week, and then I've got some more that I'm gonna show off next week. Part of a whole Blizzard haul that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm kind of giving y'all an idea what's coming up. But I got three toys here that I wanted to show off. Two are McFarlane toys, which are some of my favorites. And I got these pretty much on a deal. Two of them on a deal, and one of them was a pop. So I'm gonna start off with the Funko Pop. I got the Funko Pop of Osiris from Destiny. Osiris is one of my favorite, and these are from Destiny 2, by the way. This is one of the new Destiny 2 figures. I love Osiris as one of the NPCs. He really is pretty badass. Excuse my language. But he really is a pretty cool character. And I wanted to get him out of there because I don't like keeping. I really don't like keeping my pops in a box. I like to have them out. He's got he's got the head movement, which is pretty cool for a pop. I like when their heads move. But he's got. It looks so cool to see Osiris up close and personal, I mean, look at the way that looks. That's such a good look on there. And I think that's really awesome. The detail in this is amazing for a pop. And I like the fact that the head crest and all that's there, and I love Osiris. Osiris is still one of my favorite characters, voiced by one of my favorite actors, Oded Fair. So, that makes it even better. Next toy I got. Oh, that was close. Next one I got to unbox here is this Borderlands 2, or this Borderlands 2. Yes, the Borderlands 2 Krieg. This is from the McFarlane series of toys. Now I got this on sale for I think $16, and it was base $20. It was in there, and you can tell that they've had some problems with the packaging ripping there, so they tried to retape it up. But speaking of which, I might need my little X-Acto blade here. No, such a terrible thing to use to open up a box, but they've got that tape there, and I want to just cut that off. My X-Acto blade's getting a little dull. There we go. I'm glad I'll leave my Gundam tools in here. But right off the rip, I mean, look at that. I mean, the packaging is, traditional packaging. There's something in the bottom here. I wanted to see if this was a background or something like that. It came with the box itself. The box has got it's got some pretty nice artwork in the bottom there. I mean, you can kind of see that cell shaded land from the Borderlands series. But he's got his buzz saw, or his buzz axe, which I really like. I like the fact that they included that. And it's a hose. I don't want to bust that. It comes with a stand, which I love it when a toy comes with a stand. Y'all have no idea how much that makes my day so much better. But here's the stand it came with, and it's just a typical, circle stand. He's gonna go up on my toy shelf, which, again, I'm remodeling right now, that whole section. So that's once I get moved into the house that I'm working on, that's gonna be where I'm gonna end up reorganizing that entire shelf and putting in the toys I've collected, as well as some other. I'm looking at getting some more shelving too. I like those shelves, but I would like to have somewhere where I can put my Gundam models that I'm also putting together as well, and also have more room for other figures in a grand scheme of things. So I may end up building me a whole nother a whole nother. Whenever I add an addition onto the house, finally, I might look at doing that. But that buzz axe actually moves, and you can hear it kind of. It's like ASMR. But look at the detail of that buzz axe. Let's see if it's gonna focus. Still looking at my face, so let me see here. There we go. Look at the detail in that. I mean, it looks so good. It looks like something he would actually wield. The figure has a limited range of motion in his head. There's a lot of hoses and loose parts. There's a hose on him right here that I'm a little worried would rip or break. His points of articulation are real stiff. He's got clicky joints, and you know I don't mind clicky joints. And that's what I've always called him. I know that's probably not the right term. He's got like 2 click joints. Well, 4 click joints. And he's real stiff right now, probably from just being in the packaging and not moving much. But he's got a lot of range of motion there. I mean, you can see here the knees rotate and bend, which is cool. I don't know if his ankle moves much. Yeah, his ankle does move a little bit. Let's put that buzz axe. Let's see how well he holds his buzz axe, because that's another thing that's kind of a big deal to me. Okay, that's not going in that hand easy. I mean, I will admit McFarlane toys aren't made for, you know, complete posability, but there we go. And that's pretty cool. I like this Krieg. I really do like this Krieg. It's a cool toy. Alright, and the final piece that I've got here today, I know usually I have more than 2 toys, or more than 3 toys, but you know, I was on a budget today. Payday's next week, so you know, I had to wait. And I just recently had a Gundam haul that, you know, I should start recording. I should start putting up videos of my Gundam hauls too. Just showing me unboxing the box, you know, and showing off what I've got. Last thing I've got here is this Game of Thrones Viserion. Now, I like Viserion. He's one of my favorite dragons in that series. You know, just because, and I like, and this is part, I mean, this is another McFarlane toy, so it's a, you know, it's another great piece. But they've got, like, this is probably from the first set here, or second set. I don't know. Oh, this actually comes with the stand, the flying base, too. Oh, I got to get this out of the box. There's that X-Acto blade. But I will say I'm not an expert on toys, so I do apologize if I misspeak on, like, what sets they come from. Like, I know my Kenner Aliens, a lot of those are, like, first set, and there's, like, I think I got a couple in the second set. But this is real cool, because I'm about to get this out of the box, and I wanted to show this to y'all, because it shows you on the back, like, who all you can collect. And it's got, you know, Jon Snow, Arya Stark, Daenerys Targaryen, and the Night King. So, Jon Snow, Arya, and then Viserion. And Viserion has a stand that's pretty unique for like any kind of like flying creature. So I want to get them. I want to get him out of the box, and that's gonna be fun because. So right off the rip, they got a molded ground stand. I love that. That is really cool. All right, we got to figure out where all those. Oh, this one's got twist ties, so that's a little bit more frustrating. Where's the snippers at? I'd rather cut them than have to sit here and fight with them. And the good news is it's the plastic twist ties, so there. You can take the fire out of his mouth, looks like, too, which is really cool. Okay, there's one around his hip, or his waist here. I'm trying to be careful not to cut the toy. And is that it? Is that all that's holding him in? Everything else is tape, looks like. Oh, he's got one on his wing here. I didn't see that. Oh, he's got 2 on his wing. Let me get all that out of the way there. Okay, and those are like little rubber band ones, so I like those a lot better because they just, you can pop those so easy. But there, I've got him free. And put my trash over there. Let's see, what did I do with the rod? Oh, it's still in the packaging. Yeah, this has got a lot of stuff to it. I'm liking this. Sorry for the loud noise there. Right off the rip, I'm noticing that he's a little bit more posable. He's not that much more posable. Okay. Well, that happened. I want to see how posable his wings are. Oh, nice. The joints are a little stiff. And I'm afraid it makes me feel like I'm gonna break them. But let's get that in his chest there. See, that's got to go in his chest. And those sharp points on his back really do hurt when you try to push a rod into him. But I mean, that stand is, I like that stand. He just kind of teeters. That's the one thing I don't like about that stand. It doesn't really lock into place. But let's see if I can kind of show y'all. There we go. It does kind of lock in place. But look at the detail there. I mean, that is a tall. I like that. I really do like that. He has some posability. You can kind of angle him how you want to make his flight look a little. I was going to say that, and then he comes right off. I don't like how loose that is on the stand itself. And it's a ball, so, you know, that makes it even more fun. But I'm going to take him off the stand for a minute just to kind of show him up close. I guess that's more or less just to teeter him on it if you want to, but, you know, he's typical Game of Thrones style dragon in design. You can have him flying upward like this, which is, I like the posability of the wings more than anything else. The feet you can also pose. So if you wanted to have him like in that phase right there, I like the fact that the wings are very detailed. I mean, look at just how realistic the skin looks on there. Those back spikes are really sharp though. I mean, that's the one thing I was having a hard time putting my hands on. Tail was a little loose when I was playing with it. You know, you really can't pose the tail too much, which kind of sucks. But I'm not gonna complain too bad. You know, I got this on sale for like $15. Base was like $24, so that's not bad. The pop was the only thing I paid full price for, which was like $9. So, you know, that's still not a bad deal for a Funko Pop from Destiny. The fire does come out of his mouth, so if you didn't want to have the fire in there, you could just take it right out. I tend to like having the dragon in attack. And you can fold him up. I mean, the transportation of him should be super easy. That tail just kind of worries me a little bit because it's just so loose in there. That's the only thing I have to complain about this, is that the tail is just really loose. Like, that may be why he was on sale, is they're just trying to get rid of this lot. But, yeah, I mean, that's a nice Viserion there. I really like that. So, I don't have anywhere to put him right now except for right here. So I'm going to send him right over there on top of my computer. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's haul. Whether you liked the Osiris pop, the Krieg figure, which is right here. You know, I like Krieg. Krieg's one of my favorite characters from Borderlands 2. Especially with his random quotes. Or this awesome Viserion. I mean, look at the size of that, though. That's really big. That's like the size of my head. And I got a big head. But anyway, yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's video, what you'd like to see me do next. Click on the bell icon. That's going to keep you up to date with everything we're doing. Check the links in the description for my awesome friends' awesome works. And, yeah, so anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next video.